case for hay, and reasons are I can like do that on my stone and she's sharp like you seen, and when I put it in my pocket I don't have to worry. You know, I'm getting where I don't like knives with clips, because a knife with a clip, to get to your wallet, for me, I have to pull my wallet out, or pull my knife out to get the clip. And there's a lot of settings where people don't like to see a knife, maybe a church or some big sort of concert or something. But I don't really go very many places. I've been going to church. There's some family stuff, but anyways, notice I've not introduced myself. My name is Cooper. Welcome back to another video. And I know this is pretty sorry hay, and it was last year's hay. We have not fed yet because it was so bad I didn't want to feed it. But now we're down to our very last bit of hay, so we're having to feed it. So I know it's bad hay, but yes, we're feeding it. So, yep. Man, I wish we had some extra bales left of hay to send out there to Texas. Man, it is burning up bad out there. But I think they're just now starting to get it underneath control. So that'll be good. But yeah, what about the break? Yeah, I know it took 2 months off, but yeah, well, thought maybe a little bit more about it. I don't know yet. So you're probably asking yourself and wondering, why are we putting the hay out in these squares? Or not square, but like straight lines, stand them all up, these 4 bales. And the answer would be because this hay is pretty bad. Like I say, I do not like it at all. Kind of ashamed to be feeding it, and I don't even know why I'm filming this video to tell you I'm feeding this sort of hay. But I figured I need to put a video out, so that's it. But the reason we're doing this, because you know, if you watch any of the other videos, I like to roll the hay out, and that way it spreads the cow crap manure all over the field and helps fertilize the field and plant that little seeds of that grass. Well, this hay is so bad, I want to keep it in a neutral area where it'll be easy to clean up and I can get rid of it and haul it off and do whatever with it. I do not want it in the good parts of the field. We've spent the last couple of years making this field good, and I think part of that is rolling that hay out. So I know a lot of people are saying, you rode this horse for 8 months now and you're riding him in the round pen. Well, he got where I turned this way, his head would be way out here. I think it's good to ride your horse out there in the round pen or some sort of little pen, because if you're not working on yourself to get better when you on horses, and that was something I need to kind of work on, was turn and make sure his head's in the right lead. Well, then you can't expect your horse to get better if you're not actively learning how to get better, you know. So just a little tip. Take all this stuff off, start unsaddle them. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Almost. There we go. Right there. If anybody's curious, the leather deal, I went to a trade show last week or 2 weeks ago. I think last week. All right. Shoot, I get my days and months and all that stuff screwed up. But yeah, I went to leather Cowboys trade day, and I had a booth there for the leather business. If anybody wants hats, I have hats now. But yeah, they're pretty good. I still got a bunch of stuff left from there, so if anybody's needing any haircuts, wallets, or notebooks, let me know, because I got a bunch left over. See, I got the hobbles on because he's being kind of ornery, so maybe that kind of helped him. Oh, shorty. But When I book my saddle up, I always like to check, make sure my stirrups both swing. And none of these ropes or anything are hung on anything. A bunch of this stuff, like leather, make sure it rocks and it's on there good. A bunch of stuff like leather, like look at that, shouldn't do that. It will keep them twists and those shapes in them, so you want to make sure everything's laying nice and flat and laying good, or it'll just cause a mess down the road. I think I'm gonna call that it for this video. Me and Shorty will see y'all in that later. See y'all on the next one.